What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again, and we're jumping right into the next portion of our PCC, three-part PCC crate opening. So, really solid episode that we got started off to on the last one. We know the PCCs have been great. We've got 65 more we're going to do in this episode, so whatever you do when you watch these, hopefully you're just chilling out, relaxing, grab something to eat, do whatever you're gonna do. Maybe you just play some Rocket League and throw this up on the side. Whatever you end up doing, enjoy it, chill out, have a good time. We're just gonna jump right into this. We know what we're after. Again, the luck's been awesome. Let's see if we can continue with the last, well, at least this portion of the 65 crates, and we're just gonna see how we do. And like I said, we know what we want. If you're returning, thank you so much for the support. Sincerely appreciate it. Excuse me. Again, hopefully you guys are really enjoying this. I know I have been. I'm really looking forward to doing this crate opening and finishing out with the last 70. And then I know for me that that's going to be it. We'll be done. We'll be done there. Double painted weekend will pretty much be over at that point anyways. So we'll start off with a painted comment. I'm pretty sure this is burnt sienna because I'm pretty sure we got one of those in the last one, but we'll check it at the end here. But double painted weekend will probably be over by, at least probably by the time you're seeing this. Definitely not, pretty close for me by the time I'm recording this. So these are, I can't tell. These might actually be white. They are, we got to check. Sorry. Already off to a pretty decent little start here. They are white. Really solid white chakrams to get things going here. Only a couple of crates in, so not a crazy black market like we had, but what, 3 crates in, and white chalks, painted comment, white chalks to get going. Not too terrible. So we're gonna see how we do. Again, hopefully the luck can continue. Guys, I sincerely feel like so blessed. It's just crazy how well we've been doing with these crates. Last episode, I'm still blown away by the amount of exotics we got. So we'll get some painted games there, but I'm just blown away again by the amount of exotics that we ended up pulling through that episode. That was just nuts. Quite a few painted as well. I couldn't believe it. And then obviously the Cobalt mainframe was just so cool to get things going. So we'll see how we can do here. Some decent, again, kind of the mid-tier items that we're getting. Not disappointed so far. Again, we've been spiking some really solid, just some really solid items at really good colors, which is obviously a ton of fun and makes this even more interesting. Kind of fleshes out the inventory, gives us a lot of other stuff, gives us some opportunity to trade some things, move some stuff around, and again, fuel future crate openings, which we want to do. We're going to finish up with these. Again, we'll do the 65 here. We'll do the 70 for that. Again, we'll space these out by just a couple of days. That way we've got a little bit of content consistent on the channel and can enjoy a little bit of the double painted weekend excitement after the double painted weekend's actually over. But again, hopefully we'll be following that up very quickly with some news for the next Rocket Pass, and we'll see on a new crate. I'm holding out hope. I don't know. It's going to be kind of weird. These are painted, I'm pretty sure gray. Might be black. I'm not sure. These actually, they might be black. We'll take a look at them. Either way, a solid pull on the Reapers. Reaper, just really good wheel. We are still looking for the black Yamains. Super stoked for those. And then obviously, again, I got to say it, we're looking for the white Zombas, guys. That's what we are looking for. This might be gray. Nope, just a standard one. That's okay. Again, good trade up fodder. We're gonna do at the 70 PCC opening, the third portion of this, if you will, the episode 3 of this little mini series. We will crack open. I think these are white, or they're gray. They're white or they're gray. These might actually be the gray ones or the white ones. These might actually be white. I'm not sure. We're going to take a look. We're doing really good at the very rare level here for this opening to get things started. If those are white, that'd be pretty sick. Again, we're doing really well. We're doing really good. I can't be disappointed. You know, I was thinking about this in between the openings and getting things going here, and just kind of reflecting back on the luck that we've had. It's been awesome. It's been awesome for the channel. It's awesome for us because it gives us really neat content for you guys, right? Like, if it's me and I'm watching a crate opening, which I watch a lot of other YouTubers crate openings, I want to see them open good stuff. It's always kind of fun. I will admit, it's always kind of fun to see somebody open like kind of poop, you know, because it's how I feel sometimes when I'm opening these. Like, I look back at the Zephyr opening and I'm like, man, I really didn't get anything very good there. So we've all been there, right? And if you've ever opened any crates, you know, even if it's a single crate or a couple crates at a time, you know, you're like, man, I opened some really garbage items. But the majority of why people watch is they want them to open such good things. And it's crazy for me that these crates have just been nuts. I don't know what else to say. They've just absolutely been nuts for us. We've really done well. And I'm hoping it can continue, and I'm hoping we can get, I'll take any of the black markets. We do still need a Fire God to really kind of complete the PCC black market set, which would be kind of cool. Obviously, we want to hit the white Zambas. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm going for. That's what all these crates are hopefully leading me up to. And we can hold out hope for some trade-ups, but I don't want to get to that point. I would love to just unbox them from the crate roll, which would be so sweet. If we're close to what we did the last time with the amount of exotics that we ended up pulling, I'll feel pretty good on it, honestly. I feel like our chances on this last one were really good. So we'll see how we do. And again, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It's great for the channel. Glad we can put out some fun, exciting content, some wow moments, because they're wow moments for me. I'm just a little bit, I don't know. Part of me is like, man, these are going so good. I should expect good things. But that's the gambler's fallacy, so I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna take the luck as just exactly what it is, being lucky. Hopefully we can continue to get lucky. Hopefully we get some cool items out of these 65. Love to see another mainframe painted, honestly. Cobalt one is just so clean. I really like that decal. Really do. I was thinking about it. I use it now. I'm a big fan of Streamline. I'm a big fan of the others. I used Dissolver for a while. I've pretty much used all of them, honestly. Actually, black markets, I found kind of a use. I've definitely tried to make some neat different card designs with a lot of the different. That is a Cobalt one. We learned this from the last one. It's the outside stripe, so that's a Cobalt Comet. Pretty cool. But I've really tried to take a lot of the black markets and at least use them in some kind of design. Some are a little bit harder than others, especially some of the older ones that are just kind of more one-dimensional, not two colors. You can't really mess with the colors too much. I was a big Slipstream fan for a long time. A decal I really enjoy. Kind of want to actually get back into using, but mainframe and the fact that we can again get painted black markets, painted gold explosions is really cool. So we'll see how we do here. I wouldn't turn any of those down. I think our luck streak will kind of continue if we can snag one up here. Obviously, we broke the streak of just getting an absolute insane item within the first like 10 crates or 4 or 2 from the previous opening. So we'll see how this goes, but might just be saving it for the end to break my streak of not doing well at the end of crates. Although we didn't do bad at the end of the last PCC crate opening for the first part of this series, if you will. We hit a couple pretty neat, very rare items with some good paints on them. So I was pretty stoked about that. But these have just been good to us. I don't know what else to say. I don't, a lot of it I'm really trying to process it and think about it, and I'm like, a lot of it has got to be due to the double painted, right? Obviously, hitting these items, they get 10 times better when they're painted, and then even more better, when they're a good color, right? So that's obviously beneficial. But then again, we've hit some just solid items that I feel like we wouldn't normally have hit. Again, the black market ratio has been really good for us. Hopefully we can continue that trend. So we'll have to see. We'll have to just kind of see how things go here. So far, some kind of mid-tier cool stuff. Nothing super crazy, although the white chalks, titanium white chalks, to really get this thing going was a solid pull in my opinion. We didn't have them, so I'm happy to be able to grab them, and they're a pretty clean wheel. They're definitely growing on me. I like the black ones a lot. The black ones I liked a ton. Again, we might have another set of these. Those might also be white. We're really gonna have to look here because now I really don't know. Or gray. I'm not sure. White or gray. Those might be gray. I think they actually might be gray. I think both sets of them might be gray. These are standard ones. Yeah, I think they are gray because it's like the inside. All the inside's kind of a gray color. I don't know. I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna keep myself even keel for these as we get through them. Although I would be really excited if we got a couple really solid pairs of those. We've been hitting these. We haven't seen painted Yamain wheels. Well, we did get one in the last opening. I'd love if Psionics could bless me with a black set of the Yamains. That would be awesome. If not a big deal, but it'd be pretty cool. And then, again, the white zombies. We're getting close. I would definitely take another painted solar flare. Definitely take another one. As you guys know, whenever we get a Starlighter, just about 95% of the time it's always painted. Another 95% of the time on top of that, it's certified. We do really good with those. We do really, really good with those. And I feel bad because I just trade a lot of them up unless they're a good certification. But I apologize. I won't be using that decal. Although it's not a bad decal. It is actually... It's got a cool design. It's got a lot of stuff on it while not being like super, super crazy busy, which isn't bad. Again, we're doing well as far as the trade-ups. The trade-ups should go hopefully quicker. Again, I'll try to make my selections a little bit quicker, but I was thinking about this too, and I know the trade-up episode was a little long. Again, appreciate everybody that tuned in, checked it out, stuck with me through the end. Gosh, it's just teasing me on that now. But I was like, especially with these, with so much good stuff at the very rare slot, it's hard not to want to do the rare trade-ups. I know that takes the most time because I obviously have so many of those, and it just gets exponentially smaller as you kind of tier up through the levels. But it's just too fun, being able to pull any of the wheels out of here at the very rare slot is awesome. So it's hard not to show, honestly, it's hard not to show the rare trade-ups. And we got a lot of very rares. A lot of very rares so far. Unpainted, uncertified. Which again, this is going to happen. This kind of seems, so far this seems like a little bit more of like what regular people luck might look like during a double painted weekend. We'll see though. I'm sure we have a way of pulling ahead and just popping off on some sick items. Now this is a crimson one for sure. That is 100% crimson. That's a really solid pull actually. We saw what burnt Santa looked like. I was definitely right with the crimson one. It's definitely brighter. I will say confidently that was crimson, which is a pretty neat. I like that it's solid all the way through. And we're going to get some saffron chalks to go with the white ones that we got picked up today. I don't know if I had saffron already or lime. Saffron, I see again, very deceiving in the thumbnail. I would have said saffron from the thumbnail, but looking at them on the card look like lime. So again, my apologies. It's the tone, you know what I mean? It's the tone of the color that kind of sets it. These are forest green. Those are sweet. Although I think we already have the forest green. We get a certification on there. We did. We'll have to check out what the certification is. I think actually we already had certified forest green Yamains, which again is not bad. Hoping to open the black ones and the rest of the colors that we need. If we don't, not a big deal. We'll make the trades for them. Again, I want to say this is painted, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's standard. Yeah, certified. Standard certified one. No paint, just the certification. Again, great. Great for that. Easy import trade up right there. The more of those we can get, the better off we're going to be. Gives us some good opportunities at the exotics on the back end. And we didn't do bad on the exotics from the trade ups. a lot of Infiniums, a couple of non-painted exotics, which we would expect. But pretty much anything that we got was painted Infiniums, which again, clean wheel, really like them. No, they're not terrible. Obviously would have liked to see Zombas or Dracos painted in that regard, but that's okay. Another standard Jaeger. Again, good trade-up fodder here, so no complaints on that end for me. We've done really well on the import bodies as far as colors. Again, if you're new, go take a look at some of the other openings that we've had. They've just been absolutely nuts. This is a good one. These have been pretty good. No real big bangers here for so far. We've got quite a few crates left to go. But the previous ones were just absolutely insane. And again, the trade-up episode a little bit long. Just thank you guys, really. I know these videos are a little bit longer, but I didn't do very good on the first portion of this kind of 3-part PCC opening series because I went and checked so many colors. I told myself I need to resist the urge to do that. Excuse me, to try to get these openings down just a little bit of time, because you guys spend a lot of your time, even 20-30 minutes of your day with me is sincerely much appreciated, and love the support. Again, drop some comments down below. I don't know what to ask you guys in this one. You know, actually I do. What would you be hoping from the next Rocket Pass? What if you could change 1 or 2 things? What would be the 1 or 2 things that you're hoping to change and see from the next upcoming Rocket Pass? I don't know when we'll have the details on it. I really am hoping it's going to be soon. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think, especially if you bought the premium one for this first iteration and leveled it up through. What do you want to see? What do you want to see adjust a little bit? And do you want to see a new crate? I'm always curious. Do you want to see a new crate in conjunction with the Frosty Fest event and the next Rocket Pass to kind of get like a really, like, that's a lot of reasons to be playing the game, right? To get whatever they're going to do, snowflakes or presents or whatever, to be able to grab snowflakes, to be able to grab experience, to level up Rocket Pass, and hopefully potentially have the chance to grab a new crate in the process. Do you want all 3 of those at the same time? Do you want to space them out? Let me know. I really do want to know down in the comments what you guys think on that. For me personally, we've got about 19 crates left to go for this opening. Me personally, I don't think I'd want them all at the same time. I'd be fine with a new Rocket Pass and the Frosty Fest event, or whatever the holiday event's going to be. I'd be fine with that, to do those at the same time. That's cool. A new crate for me could come after the Frosty Fest event was over. Kind of kick the year off, maybe. Start the year off with new crates, some really cool new items. That's just me, though, I think. I wouldn't be, again, I would not be personally disappointed if they did them at the same time. If hopefully, this is, again, probably one of my, I've got a couple of pet peeves with Psionics and Rocket League, but one of them is we need to get rid of some of the older crates. You've refreshed the PCC, which I think was a really smart idea. I think you want to give people the opportunity to grab PCCs, you know what I mean? And it's hard to do. That's really hard to do. I want to say in the past couple of weeks of playing, I may have seen one of these. Seen a couple of elevations, a couple of Zephyrs. You know, not mad about that kind of stuff. But been nice to be able to see some PCCs, a higher rate of PCCs. And I just think we can close the gap on some of them. We close the gap. We can get rid of a couple of the older crates. Keep it to just 3 or 4 crates. You know what I mean? 3 or 4 crates. Retire 1. When a new one comes in, retire 1. I think a lot of people would be all right with that. Let me know though. Let me know down in the comments below. Curious to hear what you guys think. I think there's a lot of group consensus. There's a lot of community support around that idea. But there's obviously people that, you know, again, if you're just picking the game up, or maybe you get it for the holidays or something, you want the opportunity to pick some of that old stuff up. Yeah, I can see that. These are painted. So we continue with the exotic painted luck. Again, not sure. These look orange to me. Orange or burnt sienna, those 2 colors, obviously, you guys know. Pretty hard to tell. That's a solid way to kind of start to pull things off. Again, we've kind of flipped the script a little bit. We're getting some of the decent items, some pretty good. That's a pretty solid pull here, and we're closer to the end. So we'll see how we can do. It's been teasing me with a black market this whole time. I just don't. I don't know. I feel one. Just don't know. We got 12 crates left. I'm excited about the Infiniums. Those are cool. I think we might already have that color. I'm not sure. But again, anything that we got that we can work on trades and things like that, and hitting a painted exotic is never a bad day. This is painted. That's purple, I think. That's pretty cool. We've done pretty well on some of the painted comments today. Have been probably our best, some of our better items. We'll have to take a look at some of the wheels that we ended up picking up. Did we just get a solar flare, guys? Let's go! This is so nuts, dude. We have flipped the script. Painted, certified, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is another crimson solar flare. We spiked one during the elevations. Now we're going to get one here. This oh, baby, let's go. We flipped the script. See, I told Psionics and Rocket League we need to hold the good items till the end to make it, you know, a little, like, build the drama, you know? This is so cool. Gosh, I have the white one. I had to trade my crimson one to be able to kind of work towards the white one that I have. And it was like, no, you're destined to have this crimson painted solar flare. We'll check the certification as we get going. We got 10 crates left, so I told you I felt one, didn't I? I told you guys I felt one. And there we go. This crate is not going to disappoint us today. This is just insane, guys. So awesome. I don't have words. I'm curious to see what the certification is. But just to be able to get a crimson one of those is just awesome. I love the solar flare. Such a good painted black market. And then we got the painted infiniums. I mean, we can we can rest easy now that the luck streak has continued for the second portion of this series. And we'll see what else we can finish out on here. See if we can snag something else pretty crazy. I can't believe that, man. Another solar flare. We got a saffron one earlier. Again, go back if you're new or you didn't watch the whole episodes. Go back and watch some of the other PCC. You can really see if you start with the PCC openings, you can see how this has progressed and why we continue to open these. Here's another sky blue set of Gaydens. We have a couple of pairs of these already, but I'm not upset about that at all because you guys know I love me some sky blue. I cannot believe that, man. Let's go. Let's go. Crimson Solar Flare. So sweet. So freaking sweet. I am pumped. I told you guys I felt it. I felt it. My heart of hearts, we knew our side here. Oh, baby. Feels good, man. Feels good. For a little while there in the middle, I was like, all right, we're going to have a pretty decent crate opening. You know, it's going to go all right. We're going to do okay. We're getting some pretty solid items as we're going. But then we started ramping up the exotic, the infiniums, painted infiniums that we got, some of the other couple, you know, painted comets that we were going. I was like, all right, this is shaping up all right. This is shaping up all right. We're gonna finish out with a couple lone wolves here. We got a couple other crates, a couple more. Again, as always, we'll take a look at the end, see what we got, see how we did. We got 3 left here. So again, I really did flip the script. We kind of held the good stuff till the end. So we'll see how we do on these last couple. This is, guys, we know if we get a Starlighter, it's going to be painted automatically. There we go. Told you. What was that? Lime, forest green. I don't even look at them. We're going to trade them all up again. Sorry. Don't use it. Won't use it. Probably can't do much with it, honestly, unless I put the set together. Not sure that I want to do that. We'll check after these openings, though. Maybe we have it. We're very close. Like I said, we're very close on the Yamains. Last one here. Still a really solid opening. 2, you know, top-tier items. Really pending the certification. We could really hit some gold with that solar flare. So we'll have to check it out. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll finish this one up. Some chalks with some chakrams. We've got 70 left for the part 3 of this 200 PCC opening. But let's take a look here and let's see how we did. Go most recent. We'll bring it on down. And let's work from the top. So Crimson Acrobat, we got Crimson Paragon Solar Flare. This is just an amazing pull. Paragon, good cert, you know, kind of mid-tier cert. We got our Crimson Solar Flare back. We're going to favorite this bad boy. We ain't getting rid of it now. We got the white one. We've got ourselves a little Solar Flare collection, actually. And again, to hit this, the mainframe, painted mainframe in the last one, I'm stoked about. So this was Burnt Sienna. I don't actually think we had these already. So that's, again, these two pulls right here really kind of cap this one off. We got some decent little other stuff. We'll check certs as we go. Paragon Forest Green, so cool. These were lime. So again, doesn't the thumbnail look a little saffron? I don't know. But we got lime, which is neat. Did not have those. We did get the Crimson Comet, which is cool. Paragon there. Sky Blue Lone Wolf. You guys know, love that Sky Blue. Cobalt. Titanium White Victor. Cool. Scorer. We did get 2 Titanium White pairs of these. Again, it's this. I said this in the last one, but it's this kind of extra little stuff right here. You know, the Titanium White one of these. 2 pairs of Titanium White Reapers, which is just nuts. On top of the black market, painted black market, and the painted exotics is really neat. We did get also a black pair. Gosh, man. We did solid. A Striker Dom Funny Book, so beautiful certification on that. 2 Orange Lone Wolves. And then we really started off with this Burnt Sienna Comet and these Titanium White Chakrams. I mean, guys, we cannot be mad about this kind of stuff. This haul, 3 sets of Titanium White wheels, a Titanium White certified decal, a black set of wheels, some kind of, you know, decent little painted Octane decals. Again, we've got probably a ton of imports that are stacked below, and then a couple other sets of other painted very rare wheels on top of a Paragon Crimson Solar Flare and BS Infiniums is just nuts, guys. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Again, really appreciate the support. If you're new, throw a like, subscribe, because we've got the 3rd portion of this series coming up. Lots more Rocket League. Obviously, Rocket League news is really what we try to cover. We're going to continue through opening crates because this has just been going so awesome. We've got 70 more plus the trade-ups for the PCC, so we'll see how we can do on those. And I'm just having fun, and I hope you guys are too. Hopefully you're enjoying these as much as I am, and hopefully you enjoyed Double Painted Weekend. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend if you're watching this a couple days after the fact. And like I said, hopefully we get some cool news about the next Rocket Pass and the December holiday event that we know is coming pretty soon. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Really do appreciate the support. If you're a longtime supporter and fan, really do appreciate you guys as well. You guys are what keeps this kind of thing going and makes this fun for me. So drop a comment down below. Let us know what you're thinking. Doc from Average Gamer, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.